say, in terms of Australia's relationship with the US, does it matter who wins the election? And then on that as well, is the universal childcare your vision for next term? Will you take it to the next election?
Well, on the two things that are probably unrelated, on the relationship with the United States, this is a relationship between peoples based upon our common values, two great democracies, and the relationship has remained strong no matter who the President of the United States has been and no matter who the Prime Minister of Australia has been. I have a very close personal relationship with President Biden, which is why I'm very much looking forward to meeting him over the next couple of days. And on universal childcare, look, we've received the Productivity Commission report. It's in a number of volumes with a lot of recommendations. We'll go through that. But I make it very clear that I want to see universal access to affordable childcare. We have had a position where I said at the last election we'd make childcare cheaper. I said we'd address the issue of wages and there will be a 15% increase in wages of early educators, 10% in December this year, 5% next year. And I've said that we would have a Productivity Commission report to look at a way forward. So we knew we couldn't do this in one term. You can't turn around neglect, whether it be in housing, whether it be in childcare, whether it be in aged care. The neglect that we inherited from the former government is something that we are turning around, and you can't do that in just 2 years. We know as well that they haven't learnt their lesson because the coalition are promising $315 billion of cuts. They see the indexing of age pensions. They see the increased support for childcare and aged care. They see the increased investment in social housing. They see the increased investment in a future made in Australia, including the National Reconstruction Fund. They see all that as being waste. At the same time as they want to build nuclear reactors where they can't, months after promising this and saying the detail will be out there, they can't tell us how much they will cost. We know there are going to be a couple of them here in Queensland sometime in the 2040s that will combined create just 4% of our national energy needs. We need to do better. It's only Labor that has a real plan going forward, and this site here is just the latest example of us being the builders and the coalition and the Greens being the blockers, just here and then here.
Prime Minister, on the PNG team, will it be based in Cairns? And can you give us some insight?
The negotiations are continuing on the PNG team with the NRL. The vision that's there is for the team to be based in Port Moresby, but I have no doubt, given the relationship between the PNG diaspora and the Cairns community, that there will be considerable interaction and benefit for Cairns here.